Ladies and so-called gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about a debate hotter than a McDonald's coffee lawsuit. John Wick versus Batman. Who wins? Who will be the one getting folded like a chair? And who will be the one walking out like Freezer or Mr. Freeze? Let's get into it. On one side, we have John Wick, the boogeyman, the one who can kill you with a number 2 pencil and a box of crayons.
Killed 3 men in a bar.
A pencil. I know, I've heard the story, sir.
Pencil? Who the can do that?
On the other, we have Batman, the Dark Knight, the Caped Crusader, the billionaire with more trauma than a season finale of Game of Thrones. Both are peak with combat training and both redesigned anyone in their way like a Mortal Kombat fatality clip. Round 1. Hand-to-hand combat. Alright, first things first. Fist fights. John Wick has mastered Kung Fu and the ancient art of making people regret ever being born. Batman, meanwhile, has trained every martial art under the sun. Karate, Muay Thai, and even slap boxing. It's like a UFC champion against a guy who has been trained by every sensei in the planet. The Dark Knight gets the point just because he got durability like a Nokia phone. Round 2. Weapons. John Wick doesn't just use guns, but he's a symphony conductor of death. Just keep quiet and listen to this masterpiece. But the Dark Knight has an entire arsenal of gadgets designed to make you question your life choices. Batarangs, smoke bombs, grappling hooks. He's basically a walking cheat code with everything that he needs in his utility belt. But the big question is, can Batman dodge John Wick's headshots? Because if John can get an opening, then it's game over. Round 3. Tactical thinking. Now Batman is a great detective, which means he can analyze a crime scene better than the FBI on steroids, which means Sherlock Holmes is outmatched. He's out here setting traps, predicting moves, and making 20-step plans before breakfast. Meanwhile, John Wick is an instinctual fighter. His plan is, don't get shot, and make sure they do. Simple as that. With how many gadgets and tools Batman has, he might be coming with anti-John Wick spray or something like that. But if this was a random encounter in a dark alley, then John Wick might get the upper hand because he thrives in chaos. Round 4. Durability. John Wick has taken more damage than a rental car in a demolition derby. Stabbed wounds, bullet wounds, falling off buildings, and this man walks off like he got 9 lives. But Batman, how many people can say they got hit by Superman and still live to tell the story? Realistically, John's body will probably give out before Batman does, but not before he makes Batman's night a nightmare. The final verdict. So, who wins? If Batman has prep time, it's game over. He's bringing gadgets, strategy, and possibly effort with a sniper rifle. But if this was a street fight, then John Wick's speed, precision, and unrelenting drive would have been enough for Batman. The real winner is us, for getting to imagine this absolute chaos. But let's be real, if they met somewhere, they'd probably just sit down and bond over the tragic backstories. Yeah, that's all for the video. Since I couldn't decide who the winner is, I highly recommend you subscribe so my channel won't be buried like a John Wick buries assassins.